What happens when the man you thought would never leave finally walks away? Neil was everything a woman could ask for: loyal, brilliant, committed. But for years he was treated like a background character in his own marriage. Until one day, he stopped waiting and chose a path no one saw coming, one that would take him beyond Earth itself. This is the story of how neglect turned into regret, and how one man reclaimed his worth by leaving the world behind. Neil was a stay-at-home husband. His wife handled the bills. He'd quit his previous job long ago to take care of her. Neil had dreams. Big ones. He was a respected aerospace engineer with a future so bright, NASA had already noticed. But when Kira, the woman he loved, lost her job and needed help, Neil didn't hesitate. He gave up a major Mars project and took a lower-paying job, just to keep their lives stable. He thought love meant sacrifice. But for Kira, it meant convenience. Neil did everything. He paid the bills, he cooked, he handled the home, and still, he came home to a wife who barely looked up from her phone. Affection? Gone. Support? Nowhere. Even when his health began to decline from the stress, she never noticed. Neil started to realize he wasn't a husband in her eyes, just a placeholder. One night, Neil collapsed from exhaustion. A kind neighbor, Rachel, rushed him to the hospital. The doctors said it was stress-induced, overwork, malnutrition, emotional neglect. Can you still pick up groceries on your way home? That moment broke something in Neil. For the first time in years, Neil thought about his dreams, about the Mars mission, about the version of himself that used to believe he could change the world. Quietly, he reached out to his former contacts, and despite the years away, they still wanted him. He didn't yell, he didn't blame, he just packed his things and left a letter. I gave you everything: time, health, career, but I've realized I deserve love too. I'm going to Mars, not for fame, but to remember who I am. It wasn't until she was left alone that she truly saw the man she lost. Neil became a lead systems engineer on the Mars colonization program. He was no longer just surviving, he was thriving. Meanwhile, Kira watched interviews of him on the news. The same man she dismissed as weak was now a global icon of resilience and brilliance. By then, people called him the silent hero. He never blamed her. He had long managed her illness and their home after leaving his job. He simply kept moving forward. He just kept moving forward. Sometimes we don't realize someone's worth until they're no longer around to carry our weight. Neil's story is a reminder: loyalty is not weakness, sacrifice is not invisibility, and the people who stay silent the longest often have the loudest comebacks. This commentary is created for the purpose of providing analysis, critique, and educational insights. All footage used falls under fair use, and no portion of this commentary is intended to replace the original work. I encourage viewers to watch the full movie to support the creators.